I'm talking about superfoods today. I'm Beth Flanagan, registered dietitian. What's so super about superfoods? I know you've seen articles and news reports about the benefits of superfoods and how it can slow down aging. It can also prevent disease. Also help with weight loss. The truth is that the many so-called superfoods are really good for your heart and actually very heart healthy if incorporated into your diet, along with lean meats, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, and as long as you're getting a balanced diet. Well, we have a limited number of calories that we can eat each day, and we want to get the most out of those calories as far as nutrients go. So what we're putting in our bodies, we want it to be, get all our nutrients in and be as nutrient-dense foods as we can, because we want to use those calories efficiently. And I want to show just a few superfoods on the screen. And one of the superfoods that we have is yogurt. And of course you can get all kind of yogurt, but the healthiest kind is your plain yogurt. Our low-fat, fat-free plain yogurt is higher in calcium than the other dairy products, and it's a good source of protein and potassium. It's also got probiotics in it, so that's very healthy. And you want to look for, like I said, the plain yogurt, because this fruit yogurt has a lot of sugar in it, and the plain yogurt, you can add your own fruit to it and make it sweet that way. If you don't like yogurt, of course you can get your calcium from milk. Skim milk is another super dairy food that has only 83 calories per cup. The next superfood that we have is eggs. And eggs used to get a bad rap being high cholesterol, but now it's known as a superfood because it's so high in vitamins and minerals. They're nutritious, and it's a great way to fill up. It's good quality protein. It includes 12 vitamins and minerals, including choline, which is good for brain development and memory. And you can eat it as a meal, or you can eat it as just a snack, and then it keeps you full longer because it is a protein. And another superfood is nuts, and just about all the nuts are good for you. They've gotten a bad rap because of the high fat content, but they're high in protein, and they've got heart-healthy fats. They're also high fiber, and they're high in antioxidants. But you want to remember to use portion control with the nuts because they do have a lot of calories in them. But the pistachios, almonds, peanuts, walnuts, pecans, all the nuts are a very good source of protein and will keep you filled up longer. You can add it to salads, side dishes, baked goods, cereals, and entrees. Another superfood is kiwi, and kiwi is very nutritious. It's one of the most nutritionally dense fruits. It's full of antioxidants. One large kiwi actually supplies your daily requirement for vitamin C. So just eating a kiwi will get all your vitamin C in, a large one or two small ones. It's also a good source of potassium, fiber, and a decent source of vitamin A and vitamin E. You can use it you can just cut it, scoop it out and eat it, or you can slice it and put it in salads, or use it as a dessert or a side dish. And another superfood that we have is whole grains. And we need to try to make at least half of our grains whole grains, like whole wheat. Things like oats, buckwheat, wild rice, quinoa, and millet. And quinoa is pronounced, like you said, quinoa, but it's a complete protein, and it has zinc, vitamin E, selenium, and it also will help with weight control and lower your risk for heart disease and diabetes. And of course, whole grains can be eaten alone or mixed in with vegetables or nuts or lean protein for a whole grain medley. Another superfood is beans, and all your beans are really good. They're loaded with insoluble fiber, which helps lower cholesterol, as well as soluble fiber, which keeps you filled up and also gets rid of body waste. It's also a good source of protein, carbohydrates, magnesium, and potassium. And U.S. Dietary Guidelines recommends about 3 cups a week of beans. So that's a good superfood that we can be eating. Another one is salmon, or fish, that's our fatty fish. And it's a superfood because it's omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids protect your heart. And the American Heart Association recommends eating fatty fish at least twice a week for your heart. And it's a low calorie. It's only about 200 calories for 3 ounces. It has a lot of protein. It's a good source of iron, and it's very low in saturated fat. And you can grill it, bake it, or top it with salsa or low-fat sauces. And if you don't like salmon, if you like tuna or other fatty fishes like mackerel, you don't have to eat salmon, but tuna is also a good source too, or mackerel. Broccoli is another superfood, and it's a popular one because people tend to like broccoli, but it's a good source of vitamin A and C. You can eat it raw, lightly steamed, stir-fried, roasted, or grilled. You can eat it as a side dish or toss it into a pasta dish, soups, or salads. But broccoli is a good source of a lot of vitamins. Sweet potatoes are another one. And it's, of course, dark orange, and any of the orange vegetables are a good source of vitamin A, and also it has vitamin C, calcium. It's high fiber also, so it'll help keep you full longer. Other dark orange vegetables are like pumpkin, carrots, butternut squash, red and orange bell peppers are a good source of the, or other superfoods. And the last one is the berries, and they are packed with antioxidants and phytochemicals, it's low in calories. It has high fiber, a lot of high water content. It helps keep you full longer, and satisfies your sweet cravings. And the blueberries are one of the best ones because they're really packed with antioxidants. Cranberries are also a good source, and it's a good. You can add it to salads or cereals or baked goods or yogurt. And that's just a list. Of course, there's probably a lot of superfoods. And I have a book over here that has a lot of good pictures and superfoods. And I also I gave a handout that's got another list of superfoods that are good that you might want to look at, that you can read about. But a lot of it's just the marketing, the people trying to sell based on superfoods, but they're really high in nutrition and they're very heart healthy. So it's a good choice to try to include all these superfoods. But you guys try some of the snacks over here, and like I said, be sure to take the handout, and I've got recipes for my snacks over here. So thank you for coming.